Hey, what up, guys? It's Julie Van Speaker, and who we got on the show today?
Trapland Pat.
Trapland Pat. Before we get started, let's talk about your name, because I'm not too sure if anybody has asked you about the name, but Trapland Pat, like, how did that come about?
The name, my neighborhood, I'm from Deerfield, and the area of Deerfield I'm in, we call it Trapland. You know, they call me Pat, so Trapland Pat.
I feel it. I like it. So I was like, where did he get this name from? I don't want to, these days you got to be careful about what you say, because everybody's watching. So you got to be careful about what you say now. So I was like, let me not get too far into it.
So you definitely got to make sure.
Exactly. They're always watching, for sure. So starting out, what actually got you into rapping and hip hop? I know that you've been doing this a really long time, but what actually triggered it for you to be like, you know what, this is a real career path. Let me get to it.
I wanted to chase a dream. I used to have football dreams, and then when the football went away, I looked at the rap. There's another route, even though it's like more harder. I still looked at it as the same thing, and I never overloaded myself. Like, never thought like, what if I don't make it? What if I just kept going, kept pushing at it, and it just gave me a drive to just keep going.
Definitely. And who do you think has influenced you the most in terms of your cadence? Because I know that you've mentioned in the past a lot of 90s rappers.
Oh yeah, and I be looking at like other rappers. It's like, I know that not everybody into that Zodiac sound stuff,
right?
But like Future, Drake, Diddy, them boys like Scorpios and shit. And I'm a Scorpio, so
okay. Are you dangerous?
I listen to the Dangerous.
You say you're a Scorpio. You dangerous.
I don't mean dangerous.
No, I mean like on a love level. You not one of those. You're a savage.
They can get to that point. I feel like they're pretty subtle. It's nothing really.
That is me.
Nah. Other than that, yeah, I be listening to what they say. They make a little tweaks or like little guidance that they have. Other rappers from Florida really gave me that job too. Like,
definitely.
Kodak, a whole lot of artists. We got a lot of artists.
I do feel like a little bit for you, because you have a very interesting cadence and a good ability to ride the beat, because I like that you said a lot of rappers don't admit this, but you said every time you get better. So every time you release something, you get better. And it's actually true. So I feel like with you mentioning Rick Ross and Kodak, I could see the difference and a little bit of like, I guess, a happy medium between the two. Rick Ross is more of an old school rapper, and Kodak is a new school rapper, but he also has the ability to kind of ride both ways. And I feel like you do that as well.
Yeah, like be able to like capture like the best of both worlds, make people be able to relate to what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it.
Absolutely. So you just dropped Trapnificent, and we're talking a little bit about it earlier. But my favorite personal track right now is the one with you and Fredo Bang. I think it was called Love. What was it? Love and Heart. I actually really like that. I like your voice on that a lot. I like how y'all got very melodic. It's very, I mean, obviously Love and Heart. It's a love song.
About my verse on that one right there, because I usually don't really like sing and let my voice float on the beat like that.
But I like that you did that, because it really does show how versatile you really are. And it's like you can make music for those moments where you're feeling a little bit down and you might be going through a breakup and going through it.
Oh, it really helps with it. Yeah, that's the type of song that helps you with that type of stuff.
Exactly.
So like lay that verse down, and for sure I know exactly what you mean.
Exactly. So what's your favorite track off of Trapnificent?
Branded.
Okay.
You listen to Branded?
You said Branded?
Branded. You gotta listen.
Okay. I like it. So what about that track do you like the most, and how did you end up creating it?
I feel like I'm venting. I usually don't vent like that.
Okay.
I'm venting. I let it all out in that song.
I like that. I definitely like that, because most people don't use that term. They don't say that, some of them will be like, oh, I'm kind of in my emotions, but you're like, I'm venting right now. Absolutely. So what do you think are the biggest differences right now between Trapnificent and your last projects? You have Through the Door 2020 Vision.
It's a big group.
Exit 41.
I think it's the delivery, the way that I laid out my verses too.
Yeah.
It's more fluent, more imagery and stuff. People are able to actually see what I'm saying.
Definitely. And I see that you upgraded your grills, by the way. I know you had the gold before. They said you made like a huge investment, so you upgraded. So since we're on this investment tip, what's the worst investment you've made so far?
don't want to speak too soon, but I haven't made a bad investment yet.
All right. I like it. It's calculated. I love it. Speaking of calculated, so you mentioned that you was in school for football. Everyone knows this. You went to Indiana State, I believe. And obviously, you know, things happen. But do you think that discipline and mentality for football has helped you stay the path that you've had for rapping?
Yeah, it helped. It definitely helped pave the way. It played a big role because, you know, when you have discipline, you're not thinking for right now. You're thinking for like the future. You're searching for results and stuff. You're not just looking for next day results. It's long term. So, yeah, discipline definitely helped.
And has there been anybody that you haven't had the chance to collaborate with that you want to collaborate with going forward?
I feel like, I want to say that. I feel like a collab's going to happen. I feel like the universe works like that. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
Absolutely. I love this song. I try to not do it too much in interviews, but I love when people talk about the universe and, you know, the positive energies and how it's meant to be. Listen, I love it. I could get into it all day. So I'm like smiling and grinning from ear to ear right now. And do you have any tour dates or festival dates coming up to support Trapnificent?
Rolling Loud next month.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, Rolling Loud.
That's a good one because you're Haitian. FYI, I'm Haitian too. Most people don't know it until I say it. So I like that. Miami showing love.
So it is.
All right. So this is my favorite part of the show. It's called 5 Fast Facts. You got to drop 5 gems about yourself that your fans don't already know. So you got to be real quick with it. You got to drop something good that we don't know about you. Your 5 quick facts.
Okay. I'm not a judgmental person.
All right.
I like going to the gym. I like to read. I'm a very fast reader.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a more generous type of person. I'd rather give than receive. And I'm the type of person you can come to for advice, and I don't even have to know you.
You know what? I think that's a water sign thing. I think that's a water sign because I'm a water sign as well. I'm a Cancer.
You're Pisces? Oh.
Cancer, yeah. I'm not emotional. Pisces, I think Pisces take that rap better. Like they say,
Cancers are more emotional than Pisces.
I'm not. Well, at least I'm not. But like every Pisces that I've met has been like way more emotional crybabies, and I'm not one of those. Maybe it's like my upbringing. I'll cry when I get home, but not in front of anybody. Like I won't do it. I'll hold it. I'll be like, yeah, I'm all right. And just like go home and cry and let it out. But I won't do it in front of anybody.
That's probably that upbringing, you know.
Yeah. Hold it in until you get home.
Hold it in until nobody's around to look.
Exactly. I don't want nobody to see me crying. You gotta hold your ground in front of people.
You do.
Absolutely. Well, Trapland Pat, thank you so much for dropping by today. I really, really appreciate you taking the time out to join us. This is my first show back in about a month, so this is great.
It's been a pleasure. Absolutely.
Well, you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm Julie Vamps. This is Trapland Pat.